Welcome to the podcast of wild stories with crazy people. This is Dave and Dan, and what we give to you is clean shaven and misbehaving.
All right. Welcome back to our first ever episode of Clean Shaven and Misbehavin.
Dude, how about that theme song?
Hell of a job on that, David, honestly.
Dude, I'm rock solid.
You are. I'm rock solid, too.
I'm rock solid after listening to that intro.
I feel extremely aroused. For real. Yeah, fully. So welcome back to the very first episode. We're here to talk about stories of life. We're here to talk about whatever the fuck our little brains want. Okay?
Dude, so Dan has the most fucking wild stories that I fucking ever heard.
I have a couple.
Dude, your whole fucking life's insane. Everything you fucking do is just fucking crazy.
I even shit funny. Everything I do is insane. Like when I take a shit, I don't just take a shit. There's fucking confetti and streamers. Everything. I love a parade. Is what I'm getting at. It's basically just love a parade.
No, what I love is there's nothing that isn't just fucking not insane. Now, I played a prank on Dan. Maybe was it like 2-3 weeks ago? Dan was really fucking mad at me. But this is a really good example of what is just fucking everything ridiculous about what happens to you in general.
Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole. No, I'm not. I have very strange, funny occurrences. Maybe it's my reactions to it. I don't know.
I was trying to figure it out. Because what I realized is it's like this butterfly effect. I played a small prank.
Yes.
And this thing fucking blew up to a ridiculous proportion.
Yes.
That some dude could theoretically end up in jail, right?
Yeah.
So, I could at one point, so say that guy gets arrested.
Yes.
I could go visit this dude in jail and be like, listen, the only reason you're here is because I fucking played a prank on my friend.
Yeah.
And it all comes full circle back to AJ.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the prank. Was Abby around for the prank?
No, I think it was right before we started touching each other.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. This is really good. Check this out, right? So this was like Thursday night at it was like 10, 11 o'clock. I got a text message. It was just an anonymous text message, automated text that says, one of your previous sexual partners tested positive for scabies and crabs. So I was like, oh, this is clearly a joke. This is hilarious.
Yeah, who the fuck gets scabies and crabs? If you go ahead.
So I'm like, oh, this is clearly somebody fucking with me. So my initial reaction is like, oh, well, Dan likes to fuck, and my friend Brian likes to fuck.
I love fucking.
Yeah. So I sent it to Dan. I sent it to the whole band. I sent Dan this message. I sent Nate this message. I sent AJ this message, and it says, one of your previous sexual partners tested positive for chlamydia. Go get tested, basically. Yeah. But in the text message, there's a link, and it says, you can click on it, it'll take you to a website, and then you can send that message to anybody, right? So that's how immediately I was like, oh, someone's just playing a joke on me. So I sent it to Dan and everybody. So I figured it would go one of two ways. Either they'd all talk to each other, and then they'd be like, yo, I just got this fucking message saying I got chlamydia, what the fuck? And then the other guys in the band, because we're all in a group chat. Right? So, you know the Delcros, but we're in a band, Dan and I, with the rest of the Delcros.
We're in a rock and roll group.
Probably the finest rock and roll covers.
Yeah.
Dan gives it to you. He gets you off.
Yeah. Everybody
gets off.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably my main focus in life is just making people come.
So I sent it to the band chat, and I figured one of the guys would go, oh, I got this weird text message saying I got chlamydia, what the fuck's going on? And one of the other guys would be like, oh, I got the same message. And one of the other guys would go, oh, I got the same message. And be like, the common thread here is Dave, you're an asshole.
Right.
Or everybody would be too ashamed to say anything to anybody.
Right. Right. Well, in my case, not that I was ashamed or wondering if anyone else got this text message. I just fuck a lot. So when I get a text message like that at 11 o'clock at midnight or 11 o'clock midnight, my first reaction is to take action. Okay.
And you'll find out Dan did.
So I did. Yeah.
Right? So nobody talked to anybody. Dan lost it. So now I'll finish my half of the story, and then you can pick up on your end, right?
Yes.
So I send the message, and I don't hear anything from anybody, right? And then it's the next day. It's around 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, maybe I should say something to the guys because this could go wrong. No one's saying anything. It's really quiet, and this could go really far. The longer I wait, the worse this could get. So, like 11 a.m., I text the group chat. And I'm like, yo, Dan, I heard you got chlamydia. And Dan fucking snaps, dude. He fucking snaps. He's like, that was fucking you. Fuck you, you fucking asshole. He starts sending me pictures of the prescription that he just bought. He already, by 8 a.m., he already got a needle in his ass. He got.
I was at the clinic, fucking called my fucking people I was fucking, told them.
Dude, like, I was like, so, like, if I call Dan, I say, yo, show up at 5 o'clock. Dan shows up at like midnight. And I'm like, I've never known him to move fast at all, ever. And this motherfucker already gets a needle in his ass prescription all by fucking like 8 a.m. in the morning. My mind was fucking blown. Now, this story gets fucking insane because that's where my part ends, right?
Yes.
And your shit gets insane.
Okay, so when David sent the text message, my first reaction is, holy shit, I got chlamydia. So... all right, so take you back the day before this. I was with a girl, younger girl, a couple years younger, and we had sex the night before, and literally we were together, and in the bed she was telling me, she was like, yeah, you know, such and such, this chick, I hate her, this girl. So going back even further, I had a threesome with this girl and this other girl. Now, the one girl was over my house the night before the text message, and she was talking about the third girl, the other girl that was in the orgy with us, like talking shit, like, you know, she's such a fucking bitch. I don't want to name names, but but I want to. Not going to name names, but I'm going to name names. No, I'm not. But so anyway, so I had a threesome with the girls year before. So she's sitting there talking shit like, yeah, she's such a whore. She gave me chlamydia. So an hour later, we're about that. She's sucking my dick, and she's like, I want you to fuck me. I'm like, I don't have a condom. And she's like, it's okay. And I'm like, are you fucking sure? Like, are you sure?
It's dicey
yeah,
waters,
I'm like,
bro.
I
That's
was
dicey
already,
waters.
I was already nervous about it. I was already nervous about it, but you know, I've known a girl for a while, and she's like, no, it's good. Okay, cool. We do our thing. The next day, you sent me the
So
text
you're already
message.
primed.
Yeah, I'm already like nervous of a chlamydia. You text me, and even crazier, like 7 years ago when I was living in Bucks County, the health department called me one time and were like, yo, you got to come in and get tested. One of your partners tested for chlamydia.
What?
So
Wait,
that happened
you
to
had
me.
a government body call you
Yes.
to be like, yo, dog.
And then they told me, write down 3 people I was with, and they'll call them.
Get the
It's
fuck
an
out of
anonymous
here.
thing. So whatever. Back then, I went. I did it. I didn't have it. They
Right.
treated me like as I would anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever. But that was a real thing. So when I got that text message, I'm like, oh, this must be like a new way.
Yeah.
COVID, they're texting. So right away, I fucking make a doctor appointment at 11 o'clock at night. I call the girl and say, you fucking whore. I can't believe you fucking, you told me you had chlamydia. Now you're going to text me saying, yo, hey, now you definitely have it. I fucking snap on the girl, call her all sorts of names. Like, how could you do that to somebody just knowingly? And then send him an anonymous text message like, fuck you. Like, fuck you.
Right. You just like
So,
told me
yeah.
a week ago. Like,
So the next morning, I fucking... All right, so I texted her. I had to tell this other girl I was seeing that I was hooking up with, so already it's like my whole world is unraveling.
I'm
around
very
me.
proud of you, by the way.
Yes.
It's like,
Yes,
you were
thank
very
you.
proactive
Very
in a very
proactive.
serious situation. and you're like,
I take my penis very seriously. All right, so I go to the fucking doctor. First of all, it's hilarious. I walk in there, I got bronchitis and chlamydia. So I want to get treated for both. She's like, why are you here? And I lean over the desk and I go, chlamydia? I think I have chlamydia. And she's like laughing. She's like, okay, I'm just gonna write down personal. I'm like, yeah, that works. Whatever. They fucking test me, treat me for it anyway. It's one of them things where like, whether you have it or not, they're gonna give you the medicine.
right.
So I do it. I
you
get
get the
out.
full-
It's $63. Fucking, I get the thing. I literally come out of the doctor to a text message from this fucker with the chlamydia thing, and then I find out it was a prank, which he ended up having to give me the money for it. It's only fair. Fucking, you gotta pay. You gotta eat that.
I do. I'll help a brother out.
I need every dollar I can get. So anyway, my life was unraveling in the other pieces. The one girl I was seeing, found out that I fucked this other girl, and she might have had chlamydia. So I was like
Never
kind of
goes well.
seeing this girl like on and off, like and her best friend like called me, some dude. Like being a tough guy and shit. He's like, "Yo, G, fucking yeah, you ever disrespect her again, I'll fucking kill you." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Well, we got a problem right now, dude. You
Right.
come over."
Right.
So he's like, "All right, send me your address." So I sent this fucking dude my address, and he showed up.
Who does that? Who
I
just
don't-
gives out their fucking address to
Oh.
a stranger on the phone?
Oh, well, I love physical altercation. I love a dust up. Like I was actually excited when he called me, and he was like, "Yeah, I heard what happened between you and such. If that shit ever happens again, we're gonna have a real problem." And I'm just like, "Well, we have a problem now.
Right.
Here's my address. Come
Right.
over. I'm gonna beat your fucking face in."
Right.
And he was with the girl and her friend at the time, and I'm pretty sure like they knew I'd fucking kill the kid.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like
100%.
he was like, yeah. So they're like telling him like, no, like don't go there. And
Right.
he's calling me. He's like,
So anybody that doesn't know what Dan looks like, it's basically a gorilla in a fucking flannel.
and tattoos.
That's basically Dan Malley.
Yeah.
That's basically Dan Malley. So yeah, anybody is not gonna have a fucking great chance of walking away with a face.
Nah, yeah. I'm definitely built for not comfort, but. So anyway, dude, this fucking kid, man, literally comes to my house at midnight. I fell asleep. I like dozed off, forgot he was even coming. He called me, and I answered the phone excited like a kid on Christmas. "Oh, you're fucking here?" I ran outside so quick. I was in my pajamas and barefoot, and I'm walking up to the car like, "You motherfucker." And there's a chick in the car. And she's like, "Well, I don't know what." She's like, "He's not in the car." And I turn around. The kid's got a gun pointed at me. And I'm like,
Fuck.
yeah.
The
And
fuck.
he was like 20 fucking feet, like 25 feet away, and he's pointing a gun at me. And just like about me, like I don't think I'm the baddest dude ever, but when I'm mad, I am going to be the baddest dude ever. I don't care. I'm fucking going to not stop.
Right.
So he points a gun at me, and I was just yelling at him like, "You fucking better not miss, dude."
Yeah.
Yo, and he shoots like right next to me, like 10, like he moves his hand
Fires a
and
fucking
fires,
bullet.
pops off at me,
The fuck.
and then runs. So I knew, I'm like, all right, this dude's not going to shoot me. I start
Right.
running at him. The car pulls up with the chick.
Terrible.
Fucking she jumps in and they speed off. The kid calls me back and I'm just laughing like the Joker on the other end. Like, ah! I can smell your fucking fear. Like, for real. Just like full blown. But like the reality of it is, like my son could have woke up the next day without a father. This
Right.
fucking dude
Right.
like shot a gun
And
at
I'm
me.
the fucking dickhead that fucking sent you a chlamydia prank that fucking spun this
Yeah.
whole thing down a fucking shit spiral where
Yeah.
a dude is fucking firing a gun at
Yes.
you. Like, what the fuck?
Yep, just another day in the life.
But this is just like, that's just a prime example of what just happens to Dan.
Yeah. It's definitely been a tumultuous ride in the world of D-Mail. My dad, he always said, "You're like fucking Kramer, man. You just step in shit and it turns to gold, or you fucking just float through life like a leaf falling from the branch."
But it's great. But the whole prank, so it all comes full circle, right? So I sent the message to Dan, AJ, Nate, another friend of mine.
Broke up 2 relationships of mine.
No, just completely destroyed Dan's life and threatened it all at the same time, literally.
Ultimately saving me though from somebody I didn't want to be with and some bullshit people. I
Oh,
didn't
well,
wanna
then
be
you're
around.
fucking welcome. I want
Yes,
my $63 back.
Yeah, ultimately saved me. Ultimately saved me. But go
Yeah.
ahead, I'm sorry.
So, but it all comes full circle because you know who sent me the message? AJ sent me the message. AJ was the one who sent me the message at 11 o'clock at night on Thursday, and then I went and forwarded it to everybody in the fucking band. So literally, it all fucking comes full circle back to fucking AJ.
Yeah, that's a band right there. We love rock and roll.
Dude.
Yeah, me and Dave, we met in middle school, I guess, and started our first band in 9th grade, I guess. You were in 9th grade, right?
Yeah, dog.
8th grade, 9th grade. I was a sophomore.
Yeah, man.
Me, Tony, the drummer's Tony, Dave, guitar, and AJ guitar, and now Nate, a friend of mine. And we've all been jamming on and off since we were 15, so I guess 15, 16 years.
Yeah, not for real.
Good time.
Yeah, dude.
Went from playing, little birthday parties in his basement. Now we're just in another basement.
Yeah, right? Basically just basement hopping.
Yeah, it's good. It's a fun time. What else? What other incidences.
Oh, you want a good story? I don't think I told you this story. So this was maybe like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
4 years ago.
I know a
5
good
years.
story. You got one to keep.
So it all comes full circle
I mean,
back to
for
AJ
you,
again, right?
about
AJ
you.
is the fucking root of everything chlamydia.
Where's that faggot?
Yeah, dude, he's fucking killing me.
Fucking looks like what's the dude's
Yukon
name?
Cornelius.
He looks like Yukon Cornelius on a meth run. He does. He's licking his ice pick.
Yeah, you can check out the.
Yukon Cornelius is? Yukon Cornelius is from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's the little
Yeah.
dude that climbs the mountain.
Yeah.
And he licks his pickaxe.
You can. So if you go to the Delcro's Instagram, what is the Delcro's Instagram?
Check us out at the Delcro's Delcro's band. The Delcro's brand on Instagram.
So you can see Yukon Cornelius on there.
Yes.
So like I think it was I had to have been about 24 at the time. I was a young man. I just moved back home to my dad's place. So AJ and I were hanging out. I think it was the last time we did the cover band. Fuck, I can't remember anymore. Well, anyway, so AJ comes over. It was maybe like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and I got a bottle of whiskey. I'm drinking. AJ comes over, and he's like, "Dude, let's get some girls, man. Get some girls over here." And I'm like, "You try to touch some butts?"
Yeah.
So I got a young lady, we can call it, loves to touch butts.
Ooh.
Yeah, dog. So I gotta. So
I have a crystal in my asshole right now. I've been walking around with it for about a week, priming myself.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. You gotta.
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No butt stuff for me. Just it's an only exit only. But I'll fucking throw a finger or two of my penis in your hole. But I don't think anything going inside my hole. I'll tell you what. About 27, 28, I really got into eating ass. I did. And there was a time in my early 20s you would ask me, I'll be like, no, I'm not eating your fucking ass. To be honest, now
It's underrated.
I'd rather
Way
eat
underrated.
ass.
Way underrated.
You know, but then it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you really dig in there. It's like, whoa, I got my tongue in your asshole. I mean, that's fucking insane.
You ever videotape yourself having sex?
Yeah, every time.
Dude, I made a video of myself having sex. It was mortifying.
Really?
I was like, dude, this is horrible looking.
I never look good.
Oh no. It's like now I understand like the importance of having professionals. So that's why I have professionals bang my
It's always a
girlfriend.
POV. It's just like your dick in her head. To
Dude,
be honest,
that would be better. That's preferable.
Actually, I have a great fucking video of her blowing me. For real, it's so good.
How's the camera work?
Oh, dude, she looks like a Jersey housewife. It's just my cock and then her eyelashes going up and down it.
That's funny. Yeah, quite the director.
Yeah,
You
no,
think you have
really.
a,
Honestly, though, I don't just film every girl I've been with, but like any relationship with, I always end up making like a video or not
Dude,
even
watching my fucking pasty ass pump away on some poor young lady is mortifying to watch when I'm by myself later.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, but the POV, it's all about that point of view. That's what you got to rock and roll.
You know what's funny? As much as I like watching or filming myself fuck, I don't really like watching my own porn. But I still need it.
And, yeah, right. It's like, and I'm just, I can't wait to see it later.
You know what's really weird is like sometimes I just film myself jacking off. Never done that. Actually, I had this conversation really recently about people sending dick pics, and I told this chick, I said, I don't send dick pics, but I'll send you a dick vid. Like, I'm not going to send you a still of my cock, but I will send you a 17-second clip of me yanking it. Or like, dude, when I come, it's like 30 seconds of coming. I got fucking shit you got to download to watch me come.
So you just
Shaven and Misbehavin.
you have to email all of your dick videos because they're too big to send
No
via
bullshit.
text.
No bullshit. I was just having a conversation with her the other day about she's like, whatever, send me a video. And I said, I can't, I gotta email it. It's too many gigabytes.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, taste up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've seen your nudes unwillingly, so thank you.
Yeah.
Just nothing like a good picture of Dan's dick in the band chat.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, I mean, it keeps us close.
Right.
I think,
Right. So if what if there's some sort of emergency? What if there's an accident? They go, yo, we need you to identify your friend.
Yeah.
I can say, let me go back through the dick pics I have in our group chat,
Right.
and then I can identify the body.
Yes.
Via.
Yes. I think knowing what each other's dick looks like, you can get a different sort of respect from it. Like, if you got a fucking 10-inch cock, like my cousin Bear, I got a cousin Bear with a 10-inch cock.
Cousin Bear.
Yeah, my cousin Bear. He's the littlest dude. He's got a mullet. He's the man. He's a preschool teacher.
Packing heat.
But he's got a 10-inch cock, and I'm like, what the fuck? I do not have a 10-inch cock. Like,
Damn, bro.
we're in the same bloodline. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, dude. You got
So-
fucking boned.
But I'd be lying if I didn't say that I have a new respect for him.
You ever think about
Now that I know his dick's 10 inches, I'm like, oh shit.
You ever do you stunt cock for your cousin?
I would fucking I'd have to put two of them together.
Right, we went from 10 to
Right.
12. Perfect.
Fuck, dude. No, but anyway, it would be fun. That'd be a funny idea. Like some little fucking dudes that probably are like, intimidating in real life, but have this little wee.
Right? It should be a
You know?
service. You should, you should
it's
provide
like,
a service.
like now I'm gonna be like, dude got a little dick anyway. He's a bitch. But then you get these little like nerdy kids with a fucking hammer. I'm gonna look at that kid like, yes sir. Like, yes sir. Yeah. What do you want? Okay. Cup of water, ice. No. All right. Fuck.
If I could use my dick as a pogo
Who do you think got
stick.
the biggest dick in the band? Me and you are about even. I'd think.
Yeah, head to head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Tony probably got a secret big cock.
Tony's a secret killer, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
that fucking underdog.
AJ's just long but thin.
Oh, right. It's like that spaghetti stick.
Yeah, he
you
looks
know
like
what I
he's
mean?
got- I always tell him that too. I'm like, it's long but thin, right? Ed? I do
It's
say
like-
that to him.
Yeah, he looks like one of those curly straws. You know?
Yeah. Fucking weed's legal now, almost like everywhere. They just passed a huge law.
Dude, almost. Well, it's got to
If
go.
the prohibition of weed is over.
And dude, it'd be nice.
No, it just ended. Like that
So it's
prohibition
got
on weed.
it's got to go. It's got to go to the Senate,
Yeah.
and then once the Senate passes it, which they won't, then it'd be
Well, it's definitely
legal.
it's decriminalized,
It's criminalized. Yeah.
and it is. I got my medical card. I am a holder.
Did you get your card?
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a card.
It's just good to have, dude.
Just gotta, if I eat a
No,
a
you
breakfast.
can't. You
that-
got a
that
gun?
leaves room.
Are you a gun carrier? Because you
No.
can't have a card and a gun.
wait, so
One or the other.
wait, so is
That's
that
true.
Is that a permit to carry?
Yeah, you can't have a permit to carry
Okay,
if you
but I
have
can
a.
still
weed-
have it, like,
you
in the
can have
house.
a gun.
Gotcha.
You can't carry it if you have a weed
That's
card.
fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't need to. I don't need to carry a gun.
Fuck.
Motherfuckers carry guns to fight me. Remember?
Just show up.
Yeah,
Just show up shooting at you.
Yeah.
Because fucking
The
dickheads make
fuck,
chlamydia
dude?
jokes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
just crazy.
yo, listen to this. So I started to tell you, and we fucking started carrying on. AJ came over to the house one day. This is maybe like when I was like 24, 25. AJ was looking for a pretty young girl to come over, trying to hook up with.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, perfect. I got a friend for you. She'll come over. She loves touching dicks. So like we're all hanging
She
out.
sounds familiar.
We're drinking. So she's like rubbing AJ's dick. She's like rubbing my dick. And
Yes.
I'm like AJ, we're gonna have a fucking threesome, dude.
Yep.
We're gonna fucking do this.
You know,
Right.
it's funny you say that. I have a story about last week. That was. Go ahead.
So AJ's like, Dave, no, I am not having a threesome with you. You've been drinking and I'm sober. Not doing that. I'm like, dude, we'll just do like a tap in, tap out situation.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck no, I'm out. Not doing it. So I'm like,
Really?
fine, I'll fucking do it on my own.
So you banger.
So I take this lady with questionable standards.
Was she
sexual
husky?
prowess?
Was she big?
No.
Oh, you mean like she's a dirtball?
Yes.
Questionable.
Questionable, risky choice on my end.
Smelled like a hoagie in a headlock.
So-
When you're fucking from behind, you just, every time you pump, there's a waft of just trash. Horrible, dude.
Oh, no, dude, get that Jersey, that Delaware River.
Yeah. God bless you, girls, man. It's hard to keep that thing in check. Fucking wolfing.
So I do the business on the couch. I have a good time. She leaves. AJ goes home. Next day, it was like 3 days later. I was getting like a
Piss and razors.
I got got a leaky faucet, dude.
Oh,
I got
no
I got sneezy dick.
Oh my
All right,
God.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right? So I'm like, oh, this isn't good. I'm fucking like WebMDing shit. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking die. My dick's going to fall off. This is the fucking end.
Yeah.
And I call the doctor. I'm like, yo, doc, I got a leaky faucet. I got a sneezy dick. Burns when I pee. He's like, all right, come on in. We'll hook you up. Go in there.
His dick had a full allergic reaction to the springtime.
I got chlamydia. Right?
Full range of allergic reactions to her.
Full chlamydia. So doctor just gives you some meds, right? He's like, all right, here's an antibacterial for chlamydia. Take that. You know, it's like it's gone in like fucking 12 hours.
I've actually never had an STD that I knowingly.
That's fucking shocking.
I know. Knock on wood.
So
knock on wood.
So the doctor gives me the antibacterial. He's like, here, this will clean you up, right? Here's an antiviral for the herpes you're probably gonna get.
Holy shit.
And here's an AIDS test for the HIV you probably got as well from this fucking wench you slept with.
And here's a banjo.
So I'm like, fuck, thanks, doc. So I take the meds, right? Like it's maybe like 2 days goes by, 3 days goes by. I'm playing guitar on the couch. Now at the time I'm living with my brother.
Your ass just starts pouring out fluid.
So I'm playing guitar on the couch, just drinking coffee. Right? My brother walks in the room. He's like, yo, dude, you ever have chlamydia? I'm like, no. He's like, yo, I slept with so and so a couple days ago, and
no way.
I got chlamydia again.
Same chick.
Same chick.
He said again,
dude. Right? And I go, me too, dude. He's like, fuck, this is number 2 for me. So not only did he get it once, but he got it twice for the same girl that I slept with, literally,
oh my,
like a week prior, and then he also slept with her sister.
Oh my god!
Right? So there's this like incestual
I feel
brother
like do I
sister
know
thing
them?
going on. You do?
I know the girls.
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have I been with them?
I don't know. I'm gonna assume so. That's usually my default
You're gonna go
assumption.
with yes.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's usually the first question if I'm on a dating app or something like that.
Did you bang Dan Malley?
100%. Every girl that's a potential date for me. I'm like, hey, have you been with Dan Malley? It's just like that. You know, it's that you have to get it out there before you start.
It's like, once girls lose their virginity, you send them to me to break them in. I'm just kidding.
It's mortifying. Dude, just the image of you eating someone's ass is fucking.
I know, aggressively as shit.
Yeah. I know you're not doing it soft. Like I know it isn't like this like gracious, like sensitive
I'm like this
moment. I know you're fucking eating that shit like a fucking hobo on a ham sandwich.
Actually, what I do is I get my lips together like this and I go.
Oh god, dude. Oh fuck.
Libby, what? Come on, dude. I'm trying to fuck. Oh man, what else? What else is up? What else is up out here? What time do you like to masturbate? Are you a morning, noon, or night?
I'm mostly in like a rush hour and traffic kind of guy.
Are you kidding me?
I'll jerk off in the car.
Nah. Really? Have you?
You've never jerked off in the car?
I don't think so.
It's unbelievable.
I've picked up strangers.
Even Abby's like, I cannot believe you haven't jerked off in the car. It's ridiculous.
Not while driving. I'll tell you what I have had done.
It's not hard.
I've picked a stranger up at a corner and had them jerk me off. More than once.
Wait, so hold on. Hold on. Give me the play-by-play on how exactly one procures a stranger from the fucking corner.
I'll tell you.
For a hand job.
Well, I fucking was driving past this hot chick on a real steamy day. So there was this girl at like a bus stop or whatever, and she was fucking hot, and I was like really extra horny for whatever reason. So during midday hours, sometimes I get real fucking horny. So I drove by real slow. I was like, "What's up? You want to ride? Where you going?" She's like, "Oh, I gotta go to work." She worked at a Chick-fil-A. So I'm like, yeah, I would love to give you a ride. So she gets in and we just start bullshitting, and I'm just like, I don't know. Dude, honestly, I literally just like started like thinking about sexual shit to get my dick hard. And I just started, as I was talking to her, I just started rubbing it. No, I swear to God. And,
oh my God.
And she just kept looking at it and like watching me until I finally just like had her hand go and start doing it. So like literally we went from like having a conversation to me having a boner to her rubbing my boner through my jeans to pulling it through the zipper, and she's full jerking me off while I'm driving her to work. Literally drove this girl to work, nutted, she was like, "That was so hot," and then got out of my car and never seen her again. And then I realized that this is something I could do.
You have special power, my friend.
No, really, and it's happened more than once.
Oh my
I
God.
will say this: they were black girls.
Very liberal with the hand jobs, I hear. so I hear.
I don't know why. I don't know. No, but she was like she was a mixed girl. I think beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Half black, half white girl.
Did you get
But it was in a gentrified neighborhood. But anyway, dude, that was a true story. You know, and the more I think about, man, sexual experiences and weird shit I've been involved in, like, holy shit, yo, this is a true story too. So, backstory about me is like I was a drug addict for years, and you know, it was all fucked up, heroin, the whole 9 yards, full blown heroin addict for a long time. Well, there was this one time when I was about 19, 20. It was before I was doing heroin. I was doing Percocet, opiates, oxys, what have you, whatever. You know, big. Everybody knows the deal.
Right.
Dude, I'm down fucking the city, Philly, in like North Philly, and my boy I'm with's like picking up oxys, and I'm waiting at his car, and it's a hot summer day, 3:00 in the afternoon. People are outside, and literally I'm just sitting outside of his car, and there's this young, hot black girl, like Puerto Rican girl, and she's just sitting next to me, and I just start talking to her, and I'm literally like waiting for drugs, like sick, like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I don't even remember like what I said, but she literally just took me by the hand and we went into her house, and she pulled out a condom. We just started fucking.
Wow.
Now it gets weird. So whatever. So this house was like an abando. I must say, it was not like a nice house. It was like a mattress on the ground.
Yeah.
And there's just like this girl, this hot. She was like 18, and I was like 20 at the time.
Yeah.
So she takes me upstairs and just like takes her shirt off, and she's stacked. Like stacked. I'm like, holy shit. She opens the drawer, pulls out a condom, gives me the condom. I'm fucking her from behind. And it was all great or whatever. I come in the condom. It was wonderful. I go into the bathroom to take the condom off, and there was shit on my legs.
Oh no.
Poop.
Oh.
Fucking poop.
Oh no.
Now, I don't know how or what or fucking I was fucking her from behind. I don't know if she was shitting or if I was fucking her in her ass. But I don't think I was fucking her ass. But I'll never forget it. There was like shit on my leg.
Yo, I like to think that there's somebody out there with another podcast and she's on it and she's going, yo, I fucked this guy in this house and I shit all over him.
Dude, this is true shit, man. Yeah, it was fucked up. Yo, literally, whatever. I didn't even say nothing to her. It was one of them things where I'm like,
yeah, well, how do you address that?
Do I say you shit yourself? Because like now I'm thinking like I don't even know if this girl's mentally stable. I sure am not. I'm waiting for drugs. I'm like, let me kill some time and fuck this stranger.
Does something sound unusual to you?
Yeah. So I cleaned myself up and I just went on my way. And then I go back outside and she's just like, all right, see ya. And my boy comes up. He's like, where were you? I was like, dude, I just fucked that girl. And he's like, what? Dude, I left for 7 minutes. What do you mean you just fucked that girl in the hood in an abandoned and she shit on you?
That's hilarious.
You can't make that up.
Dude, that's
I mean, what the fuck?
Dude, I had my fastest open to close. I was in Westchester in college at the time. I was a young man. You go out, we'd smoke cigarette and drinks outside on the stoop, right? And like, it was on the Gay Street.
Yeah.
Right, it's like right where all the bars are. So it's like the center of town. So
what's that bar we used to play at? The Social
Lounge. Yeah, man.
That's Gay Street.
Right across the street. I was literally right across the street from that. That's where my buddy lived. So we're outside smoking, we're drinking, and it was like maybe like 2 a.m. It's like when everybody gets out of the bars and shit. Yeah. So the streets are full. This girl walking by stops me. She's like, "Oh my God, you look like Philip Phillips. Are you Philip Phillips?" I was like, "Yeah, dog, I'm Philip Phillips."
Philip Phillips.
All right. So Philip Phillips is this like singer from American Idol, and apparently he looks like me. I don't quite see it. Look it up. So this girl's like, "Oh my God, like you're Philip Phillips." Like, "Yeah, I'm Philip Phillips. What's up?" And I start singing her songs. I'm like, "Hey girl, looking good, gonna hang out with you."
Yes,
right? Just singing. She's loving it. She's eating it up. So,
hey girl, I'm gonna hang out with you.
So it's like
Philip Phillips, Fillup.
Phill.
No
Who
shit.
fucking names their kid the same name twice? What fucking asshole names their kid Philip Phillips? Like knowingly last name Phillips, and you go, we'll name him Philip.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you? So anyway, so like 10 minutes goes by. I'm being Philip Phillips outside, and
Yeah, I can see it a little
I'm like, hey babe, you want? There's a couch upstairs. You trying to couch it with me?
Yeah.
Take her upstairs. We're getting handsy. We're touching butts.
Ooh, handsy.
So
Handsy Winterthrop.
So she's on top of me. We're doing it right.
Yeah.
She's riding me. She keeps calling me Poppy. No, she's like this little Latino girl.
Yeah, damn right.
She keeps calling me Poppy, which is what I call my grandfather.
Yes.
So I'm having this really fucking weird sexual experience as I'm thinking about my grandfather.
Yes.
Dude.
Poppy.
Dude, so I finished.
Well, that's a Spanish thing.
Strong.
Yeah.
That's my fastest open close. It was 10 minutes.
I finished strong, really. There you go.
Thinking about my grandfather.
Funny note about me. The other day, I said to this little thing, I said, hey, why don't you start twerking for Dada?
What?
For real.
She loves it.
Yeah, she was sitting in front of me. I was looking at her ass. I said, why don't you twerk that thing for Dada? So now it's a thing. I'm Dada. For real.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So arousing.
Yeah, I'm aroused right now. What other fun experiences? I could tell you about my first experience in a swingers event.
Dude, so I have many questions. I have many questions about the swingers situation.
Okay.
So
I've only been to one event and it wasn't.
all right, that's
Go ahead.
right. All right. So is there? I'm assuming somebody has a party at their house. All right. We'll say Dave's having a swingers party at his house.
Yes.
Do you have like a bunch of swinger friends? Do you just reach out to people you know? Is there like a great like a Facebook group page? Do I join?
There is a secret. There's a secret society.
Secret society?
There is. I don't know how it works, but it's
So how many people were there?
invitation only. All right. Well, so this is how it was for me. I got invited to a party with this girl who tells me, "Okay, we're going to go to this costume party, and it's my neighbor's house. These are some rich uppity people in Exton." She's like, "Yeah, you're going to come here. We're going to drink with my friends. Then we're going to all walk to my neighbors who are swingers." And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what does that mean? I don't know what I'm walking into. Am I going to walk into a masquerade and we all fuck?
Oh,
I don't know.
That would be sick.
So when I got there, everything's playing out just like a normal adult party. There's like people in their 30s and then people in like their 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
And, it's a roaring 20s theme.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
they were all like in the masks
This
and
is
shit.
sick. I love this.
Like Great Gatsby
I
outfits
love
and
this.
shit.
This is fucking awesome.
And so like I kind of knew that like it was going to end funky and like shit was going to start getting funny at some point. So about like 11:30, 12 at night, people are starting to get fucked up. People are getting loose, and they start handing out Molly to everybody.
Oh, nice.
Like, oh yeah, it's like someone's just walking around like, here's some Molly.
It's fantastic.
So I'm like, yeah, I want 2 of them. You know what I mean? But so not everybody would do it, but like so it was me and this other dude that was like 30, and then like a bunch of old men, a bunch of old women, and like a couple girls our age. And we end up in a hot tub, and I'm in a hot tub with this dude I just met who's like 30, and these 2 like 55-year-old women, and then 2 girls in like their 20s. And then all the husbands are on the outside of the hot tub just like smoking cigars, watching. And I'm in the hot tub, like the lady next to me is like, grab my dick.
So
I'm nude.
So you're part of the show.
Yeah, I'm new. At that
You're on
point, I
stage.
realized, oh shit, me and this kid are gonna fuck their wives in front of them. So whatever, we're like all doing weird shit. I'm like, I got to toe up some girl's vagina under the water. I got fucking the lady next to me jerking me off. I got a titty in my mouth. He's making out with a bitch. I'm literally passing him a chick through the water and taking one from him, and it was nuts.
Oh my god!
So-
How big's this hot tub? Jesus,
It was
it's
like
a lot of
it was
bodies.
6 of us in there. It
Oh
was
my
big.
God.
It was like a pool house.
This is
and
fucking
an indoor
great.
hot tub, and the dudes are just like watching, doing their thing, and
Wow.
no like full on fucking happened yet or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So we disperse, and I go up with the homeowner, the lady, the queen bee of the home,
Yeah.
takes me, and she's like, "You're takes me upstairs, and mind you, like her house was gorgeous and huge, but her room looked like a hoarder lived in it.
Oh.
There's just like shit everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? Like all of a
That's
sudden,
weird.
it was a different world.
Yeah.
So whatever, I'm fucking her. I got her bent over and shit, and like my dick's barely working because I was rolling so hard.
Yeah.
And the fucking husband's just sitting there.
That guy
Like,
would freak me out.
Yeah, it was
I don't
freaking me
know.
out. It was freaking me out. It definitely was. But I was so fucked up. I was like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm going on. And then I do my business, and I'm like tired, and I lay down. And then I look next to me, and she's laying there, and then the dude's on top of her. And I'm like, oh, man, he wants seconds.
Oh.
And he's fucking... so
Cleanup crew.
He's
dude.
like, yeah, cleanup crew comes in. He's just like fucking her right next to me. And I just like laid there. And, like, fucking... Dude, the next morning was the worst. The next morning I woke up fucking feeling so weird. It gets worse. The dude's like pissing. I like hear him pissing, and I'm like in his wife's bed with his wife, and I don't even know where he slept. Like he like fucked her until we both I don't even know. I fell asleep. He was still fucking her.
So basically, you're the fluffer.
Yeah,
So
I was
you-
the
you-
fluffer, dude.
Dude, you came
Yeah.
in, you got his lady warmed up,
Yeah.
and then he was like the fucking main show.
Yeah, and I'm like literally, I'm like, all right, well, that was fucking weird. And the dude's like, you need anything? I'm like, nah, I'll just get my coat and leave. The bitch is passed out. There's like a big fucking a Labrador just shedding everywhere. There's like yellow lab hair on all my clothes. I'm like, I thought I was in like a rich house. All of a sudden, I was in like the back nook of a fucking dungeon. And so on my way out, no bullshit, I'm like, I want to steal something from here because it was like a big rich house. I'm like, what do they got? They got like a big ladle or something made out of gold.
A big
Yeah,
ladle.
I'm like looking in their
big ladle.
china cabinet for like a silver. I didn't end up finding anything to steal, but I fucking wanted to. There was like weird shit. Like there was like a bookcase and just like a big buck knife just like sitting on it. But anyway, so when I left there, I had to go back to the house where the girl I originally went to hang out with. So I walked back in her house, and she's like, oh, hey. Where are you coming from? I'm like, oh, yeah, I slept at your neighbors. And she's like, what went on over there? I said, you know exactly what went on over there. You fucking left me there. She's like, yeah, I warned you.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
And then she texts me later. She's like, hey, why didn't you sleep with me last night? I said, well, your neighbors ate me. Fucking, I didn't know I was there fucking on I was being auctioned.
You're like a mandingo.
She's like
The
questioning her life.
Oh, 100%.
Fucking so funny.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was
so,
weird.
So
That was
how many people were there?
Well, at the party there was like 30 people at peak of the party, but during the sex there was like 6 of us. But
Okay,
like,
so-
there was like 10 people in the room, 6 of us partaking.
Gotcha. So did everybody know it was like a sex party?
So the girl
Does
that I
every-
met up with and everyone at her house before were saying that this is what they were like. Yeah, they're swingers. Like they get crazy.
So like what I'm trying to like, so the people that didn't participate in the hot tub,
Yeah, they still knew what they were getting into. They just didn't
Like,
come
but-
into that room.
but do they like fuck in other rooms? Like, is everybody fucking?
No, not here. I think real swinger party does, but
Gotcha.
not at this situation.
So curious.
It was really cool though.
I want to fuck with a 20 themed
It
situation.
was really wild.
It'd be
It
fucking
was.
great. I'm gonna have a fucking monocle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fucking butt naked.
It was like, and all these older women are like exactly what you'd think. Like they walk by, they're like, "Hey, stud." Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like the quintessential.
love it.
Like this bitch is in heaven, cougar fuck. I was in the middle of the cougar den. You know what I mean? They're all like walking by, like grabbing my ass.
Oh
like,
yeah, dude, you're a piece
you know
of
what I
fucking
mean?
fresh meat for the older ladies,
it's
right?
so funny. They would be
Right?
like, "Oh, you remind me of my nephew." Like, you know, fucking weird. Dude, no bullshit.
Dude, you're fulfilling so many old lady fantasies.
Ah, fuck. Well, they're fulfilling mine. You know, fuck.
The cougar den.
Yeah, shit was for real.
Dude, that's fantastic.
When they broke out the Molly, I'm like, all right, these are some next level people.
Oh, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're drugging us. They're drugging us to fuck.
Dude, that's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's true. Can I tell them about a story that happened recently? All right, so last week.
I love how you're putting your hand over the mic like, I won't be able to hear you two talking. Literally, like-
We're not going to name any names, but just last week, David,
Yeah.
We were at my buddy Crime Dog's.
Crime Dog, who should be here.
We're not going to name any names.
Crime Dog.
AKA, shout out Crime Dog. So we were in his camper, and we had two young ladies come over, and my other buddy was there. And the one girl was just going through like a breakup, man. She was feeling very vulnerable and hurt by the dude she was with, like felt betrayed and
Sure.
was spiteful. Like she was like, I want to go fuck. I want
Sure.
to fucking do something. Like fuck this dude.
Yeah.
So I bring over Crime Dog.
Crime Dog.
No, Crime Dog, mind you, his cock's bigger than this microphone. So anyway.
Yeah, all those kids.
Yeah,
He
got-
fucking.
Crime Dog has 12 kids. You guys will meet him on an episode shortly, I'm sure. So me and Abby, the girl I touch regularly. Not going to name any names. Abigail Winterthrop. No. So her and her friend come to Crime Dogs. We're smoking some weed and shit. And the girl's like getting frisky, and Crime Dog's like, man, I like your ass. I want to see your ass. So she's like showing her butt a little bit. He starts rubbing it, like smacking it. And my other boy's like, I want to rub it. And I'm like, yeah, I want to rub it too.
Yeah.
She actually took out her breast and was like, look, breast milk. But she just had a kid and we all drank it.
Wait.
No, for real.
Wait.
No, this is true.
Wait.
No, I swear to God.
Hold
she
on.
recently had a kid and her one titty,
Abby?
her friend.
Abby's friend, titty out, lactating. Everyone's taking a hit of the titty.
Yeah. We want to all try it.
What?
Yes, this is last week, dude. Dude, to be honest, all these stories are within like the past couple months.
Oh, I know.
So anyway, she's lactating. We're breaking out
As you do.
cookies. I'm fucking dipping in milk. No, so whatever. So Crime Dog's getting her warm, like, she's a beautiful girl, we're all kind of telling her she's pretty and shit, and she's doing her thing, and she's lactating, and Crime Dog tasted, my boy T tasted, I tasted, she tasted.
Do you take it from the tap, or did she squeeze it like a shot?
She squeezed it, and we went in there, and I seen Crime Dog gave a little.
Oh, I bet he was. Yeah.
I was all business. I was like, oh yeah.
It was all business.
Crime Dog was like, oh, he was trying to get that work. So anyway, he's like, why don't you just suck my dick a little, or something like that. I don't know, not exactly the words, but basically
right.
he just pulled his fucking cock out, and we're all we're close quarters in a camper. Five people in a closer than this. Crime Dog pulled it, take out, boom, lays out in his pants.
Oh my god.
Well, she started sucking his dick, dude.
Oh my god.
And me and Abby, we're right there.
You're ground
and
zero.
My other boy sawing her from behind with his hand, just fucking sawing the shit out of this girl while she's blowing Crime Dog. He's sawing away, dude. I'm
God.
like, there's nothing left for me and her to do. I'm like, well, I feel bad. We can't leave her out. So, we start doing our thing, on our side of the couch.
Yeah.
She's topping me up.
Everyone's all pepped up on titty milk.
TC decides he's no longer going to saw. Well,
Didn't want to say names.
Yeah.
So much your names.
So my other homie,
Oh my god.
he starts fucking. He puts a condom on and starts fucking her real aggressive while she's blowing Crime Dog. Me and her doing our thing. It just got real crazy.
Wow. That got out of hand.
It got out of hand quick. We went to smoke a joint and then we had a gangbang. Camper gangbang. It definitely made it seem like it's something we do for the girls that came over. Like all of a sudden we were smoking a joint and she didn't know what was happening. She was getting stuffed and everything. What the fuck? But at the end of the day, I think it was a good experience for everybody.
Yeah, dude. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that was nuts though. That was like, me and Abby still can't look at each other. Fuck.
That's hilarious.
Shit. Yeah, dude.
That's hilarious. Fuck. Yeah, dude. Titty milk does weird things, man. How was it? Was it good?
Dude, titty milk does weird things. That's what you got out of the story. Yeah. No, it was good. It was like sour. Oh, what did I say it tastes like? I was like, oh, it tastes like chemicals or something. What did it taste like? It tastes like weed. As I said, I'm like, you taste like your tit milk tastes like weed, pothead. Bitch eating edibles so much. No. But that was funny, dude. I couldn't believe it. Like 1 minute we're smoking a joint, the next minute my 2 friends are double stuffing.
Impromptu spit roast.
Yeah, we actually made a Oreo with corn dog.
Abby has this look of disapproval on her face where it's just like, oh wow.
It was nuts. She was definitely surprised in her friend. I remember at one point she was like, "What's happening? Like, is this really happening?"
So I had a girlfriend in college, and we went downstairs to her neighbor's house. Her neighbor was just a chick that was just always wasted. But she was like, "Hey, just come on, hang out a little bit." We're like, "Yeah, sure." It was like Friday night, like 10 o'clock, and we're just hanging out, having a normal conversation. Like, "Oh yeah, we're probably gonna go here later." And she just starts like, not my girlfriend, the neighbor just starts taking off her clothes, and she's just like, she's looking at my girlfriend. She's like, "We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Have threesome. Actually, no, it was 4 of us. There was some other guy she met at the bar, something like that.
Yes.
So
This is your girl?
No. This is the neighbor downstairs, just slowly getting naked. And my girlfriend wasn't in on this. She didn't know what was going on, and she's looking at me like, do I leave this on? Do I take this off? And I'm like, this is going in an interesting place.
Yeah.
And there's this other dude from the bar who's looking at me like, are we all gonna fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what's happening either. So we had this really weird moment where all just were getting really exceedingly more uncomfortable as this girl just got naked on her own, on her own terms. Without, I feel like there should at least be some sort of like, I don't know, idea, conversation, maybe some sort of like, hey, let's participate in this thing.
Let's talk about this first.
Right, let's get this out in the air. I don't know if me just walking naked into a living room or picking up a girl out of quarter and just rubbing my cock until she touches it.
Yeah.
It's like,
right.
It's never worked for me.
You know what I just thought of? There's 3 women in this neighborhood that I've had sex with and had blown me. 3 women in this cul-de-sac.
That's unbelievable.
That's insane.
That's unbelievable.
Right across the street, one of my first flames, man. I remember the first time we had sex. The next morning, her mom woke up and I wasn't supposed to sleep over, and her mom was banging on the door at 7 a.m. She's like, "Open the fucking door!" And I'm like, I'm hiding under the cover. She's like, "He better not be in there."
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
that's.
And she fucking she snapped. She found me in there. I had to like run down the stairs and fucking get in my car and go. Dude. It was funny,
dude. But, I have I got a cousin. He's like
you fucked him.
He's this. He's like this little. He's a little tiny guy. I mean, he's like, he's maybe like 5. He's probably like 5'7", 5'8", something like that. Yo, mute your phone. You on a podcast with a phone? It's ringing.
I didn't know. Sorry.
So yeah, he's like red hair, little ginger guy. So he's banging this chick from Chester. He's in the hood. He found himself this little black girl. Yeah. He goes over her house. He's like, at the time, I think he was just turned 21. So anyway, so he goes over there. He's hooking up with her. They're banging. They're in the shower. They're fooling around. They're messing around. And the fucking mom comes home. Mom catches little skinny white boy in the shower with her daughter, and she just starts
a ginger at that.
Oh, dude, she beat the shit out of him. Shit, like he's trying to put his clothes on, he's trying to get dressed, and she's beating the fucking piss out of him.
Yep.
Right, so he finally gets dressed. He fucking heads out the door. As he gets out the side to go back to his car, the fucking lady starts yelling for like some of the neighbors. It was like, yo, go fucking jump his ass. So now he gets beat up by 3 dudes.
Damn.
He gets to his car. He realizes he doesn't have his keys.
Oh, man.
He has to go back to the house. Goes back to the house, knocks on the door.
No good.
The lady opens the door to the little white boy again. Fucking gets his fucking keys back inside. On the way out the door, the lady picks up a lamp, fucking throws at him, hits him right in the back of the head. Fucking cuts his skull open. He's got he's cut stitches all over his head, all on his face. Dude's all bruised up, getting jumped, getting hit in the head with a lamp from some fucking lady chucking it at him like a fastball. All for a little bit of tail.
A little bit of chocolate.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. What about ever have any experiences? I'm trying to think maybe if I have of being caught by like a crazy dad or a husband, or like a boyfriend.
I don't know if I've been caught.
I don't know if I have ever had that experience.
I don't think I've been caught.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had like
a
crazy dad like get the fuck out.
I bagged in front of AJ.
Damn right. Did you?
I did.
Yeah, I would have.
I did. AJ was passed out in the chair. He was an asshole.
Yeah, I would have.
Fucking bit me. Passed the fuck out.
I've had sex many times in front of a lot of people. One time when I was in high school. Oh, again, another girl from your neighborhood. Over here. I think she's a teacher now.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
You do.
I don't know.
She's in your grade. JB was her initials. Lived over there.
Oh, I didn't know she lived in here.
She does. So
I'm gonna have to edit
one
all.
time,
all
nah, you won't be able to hear that.
No, you can totally hear it.
I can't hear it in my headphones. So anyway,
good.
You just beep that part out. But anyway, so one time I was fucking her down in Tom G's basement with him and Timmy Dunlap on the same bed as me playing Madden. And I'm just behind him, full lights on, fucking 9 o'clock at night. She's like,
and they're just mad.
And they're just playing fucking Madden, dude.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah.
You
Like
know?
every now and then they'd reach back, give me a high five, like, go ahead, bro. Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. One time I hooked up with a dude by accident. Well, it was a chick that became a dude that became a chick.
No. Did she tell you, or was it a surprise?
No, I was a surprise. I didn't see a dick or nothing. So what happened was, I was at a concert and there was this hot
That's a sneaky move.
Latino chick with huge fake tits. Like, dude, it was a woman. Like, she looked like a woman.
No, dude, I found this girl on Tinder that I was like, that's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life, and it was a man that transitioned to a woman.
So I met her at the concert. We're at like a Slipknot concert or something in the yard, in the field at Camden, and like there's this hot ass chick, body was slamming.
Right.
And I'm like having a good time with her, dude. Everybody up, my boys are like, yeah, she's fucking hot. She had huge fake tits, like Spanish chick, like kind of gothic-y. So I'm like, whatever. We just kissed.
Yeah.
But I remember that night being like, I grabbed her hand. I'm like, man, she has fucking big hands. Like, this bitch got some fucking hands on her, dude. It was like very distinct. I remember this bitch got big hands. But then I found out later, I got her social media, and when I started doing some research, I found out that was a transvestite.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was fucked up. I'll never forget too. She was like, "Well," I was like, "You fucking are a man," and she said, "Well, no, I'm a woman. I was born with a penis, but I'm a woman now." I still can't wrap my head around how that works, but
dude,
but God bless you, and more power to you.
Dicey waters. I don't know, maybe a heads up would have been considerate.
I mean,
but yeah, that's
yeah, it was crazy. So I have made out with a dude unknowingly. Also, funny backstory. One time, but when I had Snapchat, I had to get rid of Snapchat after this. But I was sending naughty dick vids. I was telling you, I don't send dick pics, I send dick vids. So one time I jerked off on my Snapchat for a chick, but put it on my story.
Oh no!
Put it on my story.
No,
and left it up there for like 70 people's viewing pleasure. My boy Tommy, who was with me last night, I remember at like 2 a.m. he was like, yo, bro, what's up with your story? Did you mean that? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, why are you jerking off on Snapchat?
Oh, God.
And I'm like in a full mirror.
Like,
fucking dude.
Fucking just hard strokes, looking angry in your fucking in your mirror on the wall.
Yes.
Dude, but the thing is like, I don't think anybody out there would really even second guess it. Be like, oh, that's just Dan being Dan. Oh, look, Dan's just fucking putting Jo vids himself on Snapchat. It's
yes,
this is
kinda,
standard.
That's why only one person said something.
This is standard procedure.
Your dick's out.
Right. There's no surprise here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Another Crime Dog funny story with Crime Dog. One time he was getting a huge radiator hose of his sucked by a large white girl.
Alabama black snake.
Yeah, he was getting head one time, and I'm like rolling a joint. I'm in like the corner of the room, and he's like, she's just going in on this fucking thing. I mean, his dick's so big it don't even get hard. It just gets floppy and longer. You know what I mean? It's just like,
it's like, yeah, what are those things that used to, when we were kids, you put it in the water and it'd fucking grow in the bathtub?
Yeah, like
so
a
like
dinosaur.
Yeah, dude. It's like,
yeah, fucking chia pet. That's the
got
plant.
that chia dick.
Yeah. But he, all right, so he's getting his dick sucked, and I'm like in the corner trying to like not feel awkward, but it's awkward. You know, big fat white girl sucking this huge black dick. I mean,
No, is
how
that
do you not
uncomfortable?
pay attention? Yeah,
Is that weird?
Yeah, for most people. I mean, if I was probably more comfortable than most. So anyway, he's like, "Come on, yo, D, why don't you come over here, man? She wants to suck on yours too." And I'm like, "No, thank you." Like, I'm thinking I'm cool, and she's like, "No, like." You should come over here. I want to do you too. And I'm like kind of drunk at the time. I'm like, all right. So I stand up, and I'll never forget this. And she got both hands wrapped around this thing, and there's just way more coming out after both hands. She drops his dick. I pull mine out, and she goes, what the like, yo, bitch, it ain't that small. Okay, I don't care what. Fuck, you're sucking a goddamn fucking golf club. Yeah,
It was
fuck.
fine before you saw his.
Yeah, dude, my dick looked good until fucking you throw it out there with the big dogs.
Andre the Giant fucking walks in.
But anyway, she ended up finishing us both.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I remember crime. I'll never forget. She was blowing me. He's standing next to me with his big dick out, and he's rolling a joint like fucking. You know, we're having lunch. Fuck. You know, he's like, "How is it?" I'm like, "It's great."
yeah, that's hilarious. Jesus Christ, dude, this fucking camper.
Oh yeah.
Shit goes down in this camper.
Yeah.
Don't bring your wife to the camper.
Yeah. Last time I was there the other night, and fucking. You know, you go in that camper, you come out a different guy every time. Dude handed me a piece of chocolate, you know, said there's some shrooms, and I ended up tripping balls.
Oh my god. Oh my
All
god,
night.
dude.
All night. Fucking crazy. Yeah. Sometimes you got to grab the bull by the horns. What else?
Well, we'll have to get Crime Dog on here next.
Yeah.
Crime Dog. We got a bunch of people. Yeah. If anybody wants to be on the podcast,
Yeah, come be a guest
come
on
be a guest on the
Clean Shaven,
podcast.
Misbehavin.
Listen. I set up an email.
Oh, good.
Clean Shaven and Misbehavin
Yes.
at gmail.com.
Cool.
You can fucking hit it up, man. Tell your boys to come.
I will. I'll bring people. We'll cycle in some, try and get some different characters and maybe like
Yeah, dog.
occupational people.
Yeah.
Something, you know.
Abby got any stories? Abby, you got a story? You got a good
Abby's
story?
got fucking stories. She likes to be anonymous. Guys, her name isn't even Abby. It's Brittany, but we call her Abby because she wants to stay anonymous.
Winterthrup.
Yeah, Brittany Winterthrup. Yeah, she got a real red lip. Fuck. But anyway, guess that's all, folks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. We'll wrap this thing up. We got an hour in. That's a good.
That's a good start. That was a good
start.
conversation.
This is a good first episode, and then we'll fucking bring some
I'll
more.
be honest. This is probably going to play out great over, like, for people that don't just listening to it. They probably laugh their balls off at that.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah,
Don't you think?
we'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, every Sunday.
What do you think?
We'll get together.
That's just gonna be
We'll do
fun.
this. We'll get somebody else. We'll throw some other characters on board, and we'll fucking just bullshit, tell some stories, man.
I love it. We could bring the band in here doing
Oh
acoustic.
yeah, dude. Oh, we'll do some
Doing
Delcro
acoustic.
episodes too.
Yeah.
We'll get a little Nate. We'll get Nate
Yeah,
Dogg
man,
in
I
here.
think it'd be cool to talk about. Like today, we're going to talk about the top 5 best grunge albums, or or the maybe like a topic
We
like
can fucking do whatever we want.
who's your favorite
Do whatever we want.
vocalist of this era or shit like that.
We could fucking dude, that shit where we're after in between songs at practice when we're out in the stairwell and we're just smoking and bullshit. That's my favorite shit, dude.
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
we could put the podcast in that stairwell.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Well, we can right here. We'll just bring that
right,
here.
we're gonna bring the stairwell to here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do some Delcro
How do
episodes.
we how
What?
do we got to do to listen to these? You got to set it up first.
Yeah, I got to set it up. So I'll upload it, right? And it's going to be available on Spotify, be available on Apple Music. Anywhere that you can llisten to a podcast, it's going to be signed up. That's where you're going to be able to do
sending
it.
it to everybody.
Send it to everybody,
Like,
dog.
listen to this if you want to know how to fuck. This guy fucks. Welcome to Clean Shaven and Misbehaving, a podcast from 2 guys that fuck. Oh, we fuck. Fucking right.
Yeah, dog.
Fuck or be fucked.
All right. So yeah. If anybody wants to be on the podcast,
Next week
fucking
on Clean Shaven and Misbehaving, we're going to talk in fights.
talk to
And how many
Dan, talk
asses
to
I've
me.
beat.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's a fucking. Those stories are ridiculous. All right, we'll fucking wrap this up. Hell's yeah, brother.
All right, sweet to fuck
Fucking
on.
love it.
Have a good day.